In Yellowstone, we had heard so much about the Yellowstone train station. In the recent episodes, we heard Beth talking about disposing of Jamie at the train station. Season 5 has increased our interest in the Yellowstone train station. What is it and why Duttons, and how do Duttons use it for the disposal of enemies? If you're also eager to know more about Yellowstone's Dutton Ranch, keep watching the video. The train station of Yellowstone, a place of the enemy disposal. A remote canyon region over the Montana border into Wyoming is known as the train station. Also known as the Long Black Train, it's the location where the Duttons and the branded kill or otherwise get rid of their foes and people who are knowledgeable about many of Yellowstone's mysteries. It's a country with no residents, no police agencies, no jurors or judges of your peers, and nobody within 100 miles. As Lloyd Pierce noted, the way the West was won is demonstrated by this region. In Season 3, Lloyd reveals to Walker that because the cliff is remote and has no inhabitants, individuals from all around the world use it to bury their dead. They threw a couple of bodies over the balcony before having this conversation. Strangely, Walker's the only individual who has managed to talk his way into a ticket just at the railway station. Who died at the railway station? Here are the disposed of enemies of the Duttons at the train station. Rowdy. In Rip's site, made a derogatory comment about Beth. Fred Myers attacked a branded employee and showed disrespect for the Yellowstone and the managers. Chester Spears. The coordinated attack against the Duttons was organized by Chester. Garrett Randall. He gave the go-ahead for the planned attack on the Duttons. Wade Morrow committed several violent attacks against Yellowstone and abandoned it. Clint Morrow supported his father in defending the ranch from attackers. Who will be added to the list in part 2? We're eagerly waiting for part 2 as we know someone's going to the train station. Beth sure knows how to shut up his mouth, and Jamie does not know how tough and strong Beth is. So who's going to the train station and how the Duttons will get rid of Jamie? We may think that Jamie might be going to the train station, and we are witnesses that a plan is not executed well in the Yellowstone universe. Duttons make failures, and they do not skip the fate. Beth may go to the train station this time. Unbelievable things to happen in part 2. Till now, it's the Duttons who had buried enemies in the train station, the dangerous place where no soul lives. For the very first time in Yellowstone's history, a real Dutton would be buried. It may be Beth since she's plotting to buy the adopted pseudo-Dutton there. Jamie. Jamie reminds us of the Lannisters due to his negative game, but Lannisters never fought the family. He's worse than that for sure. Here's what may happen in part 2 of Yellowstone. Beth may call Jamie at the train station for avenging him. Jamie knows what the train station is, and he'll go fully armed there. He goes there with a plan in mind, and he confronts Beth, talking about how leisure life of his father is affecting the state affairs. While he talks, Beth charges at him the way she always does. But things go well for Beth, and Jamie attacks her. Beth came alone at the train station, and Jamie shoots her. We lose the precious gem of Yellowstone that made Yellowstone what it is. We understand that it's Beth who's our favorite, but favorites die and leave a good legacy behind. There are higher chances of Beth dying in the train station. Rip may revenge on Jamie, but Jamie would run away. So it's the Duttons that face humiliation, loss, and death this time. Life is cruel, and Duttons will face cruelty this time. In case producers keep the Beth, we expect Rip to say goodbye. In case Beth does not die, we anticipate someone from the Duttons, and we have to say goodbye to Rip. We are seeing too many good moments between Rip and Beth, which is a testimony that Rip may leave us. Not too many good moments survive the Yellowstone Ranch. With this, the train station is the dumpsters of Duttons' enemies, and it's come to devour the Duttons now. We hope that our least favorite Dutton bids goodbye as we cannot say goodbye to Beth at all. To stay updated, press the bell icon, also like and share our videos, and subscribe.